Without Song Hye Kyo, I am incomplete.
Lovely viewers, gather around because we have a moment that's already leaving hearts in pieces and smiles in abundance. Lee Min-ho made a declaration that has left fans everywhere awestruck. Without Song Hye Kyo, I'm incomplete. Think about that for a moment. Let those words sink in. This is more than a romantic statement. It's a window into the heart of a man who has found his counterpart, his partner in every sense, his muse and his source of inspiration. To hear such honesty from someone often seen as larger than life, someone whose every move is scrutinized under the public eye, is a breath of fresh, pure emotion. Fans have taken to social media with tears in their eyes, praising his vulnerability and authenticity. There's something deeply human about hearing a person openly admit that someone else holds a vital piece of their existence. And when that someone is Song Hye Kyo, whose grace, talent and warmth have captured hearts for decades, the impact is amplified 1,000-fold. Lovely viewers, here's an interactive thought for you. Think about someone in your life who makes you feel whole, someone who brings meaning, joy or inspiration to your days. How would you express that feeling if given the chance? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this is a moment that invites reflection, connection and heartfelt sharing. During the interview, Lee Min-ho went beyond a simple declaration. He spoke about the countless ways Song Hye Kyo impacts his life, the quiet moments of support, the laughter shared in private spaces, the subtle encouragements that push him to be a better person. He shared stories of how her presence has shaped his perspectives, motivated his decisions, and given him a sense of purpose beyond the spotlight. These aren't just anecdotes, they are testaments to the depth of their bond. To fans, this is a reminder that love thrives not just in grand gestures but in everyday moments of understanding, empathy, and unwavering presence. Many fans immediately connected this revelation to the countless public appearances, interviews, and subtle gestures we've seen over the years. Each smile, each gentle glance, and each moment of shared laughter suddenly feels more poignant, more meaningful. It's as if Lee Min-ho is finally giving us permission to see the love between them for what it truly is. Enduring, heartfelt, and transformative. Interactive moment again. Take a moment to consider the people who quietly influence your life. How often do you acknowledge their impact? Inspired by Lee Min-ho's honesty, maybe today is the day to express gratitude, admiration, or love for those who complete your world in ways you may have taken for granted. Write a message, call them, or even just think of 3 things you appreciate about them and share them in the comments. What makes this interview even more captivating is the context in which Lee Min-ho shared these feelings. Public figures often navigate a fine line between privacy and openness, and yet here he is, openly acknowledging that without Song Hye Kyo, he feels incomplete. It's rare to witness such emotional transparency from someone whose life is often shaped by public perception, press expectations, and the pressures of stardom. The courage it takes to make such a declaration in a public setting cannot be overstated. Fans have analyzed his words deeply, noting that there's a sincerity that can't be fabricated or rehearsed. The way he describes Song Hye Kyo's influence on his creativity, emotional well-being, and life decisions speaks to a bond built on mutual respect and profound understanding. This isn't just celebrity admiration. It's a testament to genuine human connection, something we can all relate to in our own lives, regardless of fame or circumstance. Lovely viewers, here's another interactive thought. Think about someone who challenges you to be better, who inspires growth and resilience in your life. How might you express the importance of their presence to them? Inspired by Lee Min-ho's words, consider reaching out with a simple note, a heartfelt conversation, or even a small gesture that shows appreciation. Share your ideas in the comments so we can all celebrate the people who shape our lives in positive ways. The fan community's reaction has been nothing short of extraordinary. Social media exploded with screenshots, translations, and video clips of the interview. Fans have flooded platforms with discussions, poems, artwork, and heartfelt messages dedicated to celebrating this revelation of love. Some have even shared personal stories of relationships in which someone has made them feel complete, drawing inspiration from Lee Min-ho's openness. The sense of connection among fans is remarkable. People who may have never met each other are bonding over shared experiences of love, admiration, and gratitude. Inclusivity is a key part of this phenomenon. Love, as expressed by Lee Min-ho, is something everyone can relate to. Transcends age, gender, culture, and geography. Fans young and old, from cities and remote towns alike, have found resonance in his words. It doesn't matter if you're a lifelong fan of Lee Min-ho or someone who's just discovering their story. There's a universal truth in acknowledging that certain people give our lives purpose, joy, and fulfillment. This is love in its most inclusive human form. The emotional depth of the interview also sparked discussions about vulnerability. Many fans and commentators noted that admitting incompleteness without someone else requires courage and self-awareness. In a world where independence is often glorified, Lee Min-ho's statement is a reminder that true strength can coexist with vulnerability. Acknowledging that someone else is integral to your happiness doesn't diminish your own worth. It elevates both people in the relationship. Lovely viewers, interactive reflection time. How can embracing vulnerability improve your own relationships? How might openly expressing your need for love, support, or companionship strengthen the bonds you have? Inspired by Lee Min-ho, consider sharing your thoughts or experiences in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to express their feelings openly too. The interview also revealed subtle layers of admiration that fans are now dissecting with delight. Lee Min-ho spoke about Song Hye Kyo's character, resilience, and kindness, emphasizing that it isn't just her beauty or fame that completes him. It's her authenticity, intelligence, and the way she brings out the best in him. This sentiment has resonated with fans who recognize that true love isn't superficial. It's about appreciating the entirety of a person and allowing that appreciation to shape your own growth and happiness. Even the smallest details mentioned in the interview have sparked fan excitement. The way he described the quiet moments they share, the subtle gestures of care, and the support they give each other has fans replaying past interviews, public appearances, and behind-the-scenes clips with new perspective. Suddenly, what might have seemed like ordinary interactions now feel imbued with the depth of a genuine partnership, one built on respect, admiration, and unwavering connection. As we continue reflecting on Lee Min-ho's heartfelt admission, it becomes even more apparent why fans around the world are completely captivated. Saying, "Without Song Hye Kyo, I'm incomplete," is more than a declaration of love. It is a celebration of partnership, of shared growth, and of mutual respect that transcends the ordinary. Fans from different cultures, languages, and walks of life have expressed how deeply they relate to this sentiment. There is something profoundly universal about the idea that a person can have such an impact on your life that their absence feels unimaginable. It resonates with anyone who has experienced love, friendship, or connection so deep that it transforms them. One of the most inspiring aspects of this moment is how it opens up a dialogue about inclusivity in relationships. Lee Min-ho's words remind us that emotional completeness doesn't only exist within romantic partnerships. People have shared on social media how friends, family members, mentors, and even pets give them a sense of wholeness, showing that emotional bonds exist in countless forms. It's a powerful reminder that we are interconnected in ways both big and small, and that acknowledging those who enrich our lives strengthens not only our relationships but also our sense of self. Lovely viewers, here's an interactive moment. Think about someone in your life, friend, family member, or partner, whose presence makes your life brighter or more meaningful. How can you acknowledge the role they play in your journey today? Could it be a message, a phone call, a small gesture, or even just a moment of reflection? Share your ideas or stories in the comments below to inspire others to celebrate the people who complete their lives. The interview also revealed a level of emotional vulnerability that is rare to see in public figures. In a world where celebrities are often expected to maintain a polished, controlled image, Lee Min-ho's candid admission is refreshing. It is a demonstration of emotional honesty, showing fans that it is both courageous and admirable to admit how much someone means to you. By sharing his feelings openly, he encourages all of us, regardless of our background, age, or circumstances, to express gratitude, admiration, and love without fear or hesitation. Fans around the globe have been responding in ways that reflect this inspiration. Many have taken to social media to write letters, record videos, or create artwork dedicated to people who make them feel complete. Some have shared intimate stories of overcoming challenges with the support of loved ones, emphasizing how acknowledging those relationships has deepened their emotional well-being. The beauty of this collective response is its inclusivity. It allows people of all identities, cultures, and experiences to participate, fostering a worldwide conversation about love, gratitude, and emotional honesty. Inclusivity also shines through in the way different communities have engaged with this moment. Young fans, older fans, fans from Asia, Europe, Africa, and the Americas, all have found meaning in Lee Min-ho's words. This global response illustrates the universality of human connection. Regardless of the language we speak, the culture we belong to, or the personal circumstances we face, the feeling of being incomplete without someone we cherish is something every human being can relate to. Lovely viewers, here's another interactive thought. Take a moment to consider all the relationships in your life, not just romantic ones. Who inspires you, supports you, and makes your days brighter? How often do you tell them how much they mean to you? Inspired by Lee Min-ho, consider sharing your appreciation today, whether through words, gestures, or acts of kindness. Your story might inspire someone else to express their feelings openly too. The interview also highlighted how Lee Min-ho values Song Hye Kyo not just for her presence in his life but for the qualities she embodies. Her compassion, intelligence, strength, and authenticity. Fans were quick to note that this isn't just admiration for someone's public persona. This is genuine recognition of the complete person, the traits that make her extraordinary not only as a celebrity but as a human being. It's a lesson for all of us. Love, appreciation, and admiration should always acknowledge the whole person, not just the parts that are convenient, attractive, or socially recognized. Fans have also dissected the nuances of Lee Min-ho's expressions during the interview. The way his voice softened when mentioning Song Hye Kyo, the subtle glances that conveyed sincerity, and even the gentle pauses that emphasized thoughtfulness. These small details have resonated deeply with viewers, proving that authentic emotion is visible even in subtle, non-verbal ways. It reminds us all that communication of love isn't always about grand gestures. It's in the attention, care, and thoughtfulness we convey every day. Lovely viewers, another interactive reflection. Consider the small, subtle ways someone shows they care in your life. How often do you recognize and appreciate these gestures? Inspired by Lee Min-ho's attention to the small but meaningful aspects of love, take a moment to notice and acknowledge them today. Share a story or an example in the comments. It could brighten someone else's day and encourage more appreciation within our community. Global reactions to this interview have been overwhelmingly emotional. Fans have created compilations of past interviews, photos, and shared moments between Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo, rewatching them with a newfound understanding of their bond. Across social media platforms, people are sharing emotional responses, artwork, and heartfelt commentary about what it means to be completed by someone else. Even people who aren't longtime fans of the couple have been touched, relating the sentiment to their own relationships and experiences of love, support, and gratitude. Inclusivity in this context also extends to recognizing different kinds of love. While Lee Min-ho's words are directed toward his romantic partner, fans have embraced the broader message. Emotional completeness is not limited to romance. Friends who stand by you, family members who nurture you, and communities that support you all contribute to a sense of wholeness. By sharing his feelings publicly, Lee Min-ho has inadvertently highlighted the value of all meaningful relationships, inviting fans to reflect on and celebrate every form of love in their lives. Lovely viewers, here's another interactive thought. Think about the different ways love manifests in your life. Romantic, familial, platonic, or communal. How can you celebrate these connections today? Inspired by Lee Min-ho's openness, maybe it's time to send a note, make a call, or even share a story about someone who makes you feel whole. Your reflections can inspire others to appreciate the people who enrich their lives too. Lee Min-ho's interview also sparked conversations about self-reflection and growth. Acknowledging that someone else completes you doesn't imply weakness. It implies awareness, humility, and emotional maturity. It shows that we are all shaped by the people we love, and that recognizing their influence can enhance our own lives. Fans have shared that hearing Lee Min-ho speak so candidly encouraged them to consider how the important people in their lives have contributed to their personal growth and happiness. It becomes clear that Lee Min-ho's words resonate far beyond the celebrity sphere. They strike at the very heart of human experience, the universal longing to be seen, understood, and valued. Fans around the world have expressed that hearing such vulnerability from someone so admired is both inspiring and comforting. In a world where people often mask their emotions, Lee Min-ho's openness reminds us that expressing love and appreciation is not only brave but deeply necessary. It validates the feelings of anyone who has ever experienced longing, gratitude, or the transformative power of a meaningful connection. What's particularly moving is the inclusivity of this message. Regardless of cultural background, language, or personal circumstances, fans find common ground in the sentiment. Parents have shared how their children make them feel complete, friends have expressed the importance of a supportive companion in their lives, and even colleagues have celebrated professional partnerships that bring purpose and fulfillment. Lee Min-ho's statement is a reflection of a truth that transcends boundaries. No one is an island, and the people we cherish contribute to the wholeness of our lives in ways that are often invisible until acknowledged. Lovely viewers, here's an interactive thought. Take a moment to consider someone in your life who brings completeness, joy, or meaning to your days. How might you honor their presence today? A text, a thoughtful gesture, or even a shared moment of quality time can communicate the depth of your appreciation. Drop your reflections or stories in the comments. It's inspiring to see how acknowledging someone's value creates a ripple effect of positivity. Fans have also been captivated by the emotional authenticity that Lee Min-ho displayed in the interview. He didn't just make a declarative statement. He shared specific examples of how song Hye Kyo influences his life. From the quiet, supportive gestures in everyday routines to the motivating energy she brings to his creative endeavors. He painted a picture of a partnership rooted in mutual respect, love, and understanding. It's this level of detail that allows fans to connect with the sentiment so deeply. They can see the love not as abstract or performative, but as living, breathing, and intricately woven into everyday life. Across social media platforms, fans have responded with both emotion and creativity. Some have created visual tributes, compiling photos and moments that reflect Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo's journey together. Others have shared personal stories of relationships where someone's presence changed everything, drawing inspiration from the actor's candid acknowledgement of incompleteness without his partner. This global outpouring is inclusive in its essence. Everyone has the opportunity to participate, relate, and celebrate love in their own way. Lovely viewers, another interactive moment. Reflect on the people whose presence shapes your life in subtle but meaningful ways. How often do you acknowledge them? Inspired by Lee Min-ho, consider expressing your gratitude today. Maybe through a note, a call, or a simple act of recognition. Sharing your experience in the comments can inspire others to do the same, creating a community of thoughtful, loving interactions. Inclusivity in this moment also shines in the diversity of emotional responses. Some fans are moved to tears, others to laughter, and many are prompted to reflect on their own relationships and life experiences. The declaration is powerful because it connects with a wide spectrum of human emotion: joy, nostalgia, longing, gratitude, and hope. It reminds us all that emotional honesty is a universal language, one that can bridge gaps, foster empathy, and strengthen the bonds that matter most. Beyond personal reflection, this moment has sparked broader conversations about the role of vulnerability in public life. Lee Min-ho's courage in openly sharing such intimate feelings serves as a model for how we might approach our own expressions of love and admiration. Vulnerability is often feared because it exposes the depth of our emotions, but as fans have observed, it also has the power to inspire, connect, and transform. When we allow ourselves to admit how much someone means to us, we not only honor them, we honor our own capacity for love. Lovely viewers, interactive reflection. Consider a relationship in your life where you've held back from expressing your true feelings. Inspired by Lee Min-ho, how might you take a step toward openness and vulnerability today? Sharing your intentions or experiences in the comments can encourage others to embrace their own courage and strengthen their emotional connections. The interview has also highlighted the importance of mutual growth in relationships. Lee Min-ho emphasized that Song Hye Kyo doesn't just complete him in a static sense. She inspires him to evolve, to be better, and to approach life with greater understanding and empathy. This idea resonates universally because true partnership isn't just about companionship. It's about shared development, support, and the ability to bring out the best in each other.